Hello, YouTube. That's what the British people say. Hello, YouTube. Alright, cool. I had to make sure I sounded loud. I'll pop out H8. We're gonna get right into this one. Fortunately, that one isn't too big. I already have to turn that down. It's very loud. Okay, maybe not that far down. Thank you. Only people from British are gonna get this. Alright, cool. So, welcome back for more of the exact same thing as I did yesterday. So, I finished the, I finished all this stuff off, last night. Where's the burn tower? Yeah, got that all finished. This one ended up taking me a little bit longer after the fact. So, that's all done. So, let's just hop straight into the route directly west of Eckerteak. Alright, so let's count our usual way to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 20. Fuck! I lost my position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. You know what? I actually don't have to do this because according to the map properties, I did that last night. I am a genius. I am cool. People enjoy me. Oops. Everything I do is something that people really like. I've never once gotten a dislike on one of my videos. No, I'm joking. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, I did all of that last night so I wouldn't have to sit there and count it. And then what do I turn around and do? Sit there and count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am a genius, you can say it. Don't be afraid, I won't bite. There'll be 4 up. What the fuck? What is going on? What the hell was all that about? I'm learning things every day. And then, 2 more of those chocolates. That didn't look too good. Bad. 2 more chocolates from the second chocolate. A vision! Those chocolates are good. So then what are we looking at the third chocolate? 1, 2, 3 more chocolates. Cool, so that's that stream. If I keep saying it, it'll keep being funny. I think I have one of these copy-pasted, so... Am I going to be able to lift? No, 1 more route up. There we go. Cool, God. That never stops being satisfying. Being able to be, like, lazy with your assets. And then again, the whole point of assets is to be lazy with them. You gotta have your ways to make things go faster. 1, 2. Let me see, that's 1, 2, yeah, 3. Hello, Magic Pin. I'm back too. In case you weren't aware. Those don't look right. What is wrong with them? There we go. Those are the right ones. And then 3 at the bottom. So I can have all those right here. Fortunately, this route is going to be a lot easier, I feel. In fact, this one's actually going to be a lot easier. Now watch something pop up that makes it infinitely harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the 6th chunklet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, gold and silver are, they're old, but they're good. Very fun. Yeah, the routes in general are simpler stuff. Sprout Tower and Bell Tower were probably the most complicated stuff I've made yet. It's those damn caves. I've messed something up. I can already feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I did not put enough of these guys. When was the last time we got 2 regions in one? Nah. You know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Except I already knew that this wasn't going to be the case. I immediately just started going. See, I did jinx myself. James was absolutely correct. What if I started calling James, Jimothy? Do you think anyone would notice? Is this where they went? So 3rd from the left, 3rd chunklet from the left. 2nd chunklet. Okay, cool. I guess stop calling these chunklets. Viewers, what do you think is a better term for me to use besides chunklet? James, I've literally never called you Jimothy. 3rd shackle. Chunkettes. Chunkle and the chunklets. I like Niblet. I call you Jimothy all the time. It's the funniest shit. And I don't know why. Jimothy isn't funny at all. But every single time I want to talk to James, I'm like, my good friend Jimothy. Because, like, you get Jim... Shit. You get Jim out of James. Son of a... You get Jim out of James, so why don't you get Tim out of Thames? Okay. Like, why does no one say Thames anymore? Jimathan? Jimathan Joestar? Jimathan almost sounds bad. Chunknificent. Yeah, but Pickno, I could easily call you Picknose and there'd be nothing you could do to stop me. Your life is in my feeble, feeble hands. I know I went too far with that. I can fix that in post. See, because we just have to pick up one good chunklet. Actually, before I do that, I want to finish this off bad. Is that right? That's right. That's right. Meowth, that's right. Pink nose. Bike is short for Bikel. I'm not doing half bad today, kids. Time to leave. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Yes, the pick-nosing was a beautiful time indeed. Do you remember when we called it that? The pick-nosing? And you were like, comic, please, don't say that. And I said, what will you do to stop me, fool? It's nothing you can do. Cool. I usually don't like going too far off one side, because I like to try to get everything like totally done vertically first, and then start moving horizontal. Because once I start getting into like too much horizontal, my mind starts getting a little fucky, and then I'm no longer good at what I do. So I'm just gonna fucking do that anyway, because fuck the police. The only downside with that was I wasn't actually too far off. It's just up here in the corner. 1, 2, 3. Now I never have to worry about it again. The chat's in the way. So 3 chunklets, then a gap, and then another chunklet. Because this chunklet will be filled with grass. That's about as big as it should be. Such a big boy. That was like we would play Cards Against Humanity a lot, and one of the cards that I always hated with every fiber of my being was one that was just called Such a Big Boy, and Sages would play it and he'd know I'd hate it, and I'd always vote for it. So it's probably a good play. Alright, the middle chunklet of that one, then a gap. Cool. Just gonna finish that off while I'm... Alright, badness has occurred. Great. Alright, where did I screw up? Is that... No, I should have a full gap there. Why don't I have a full gap there? Alright, you are all slain. You are no more. Yeah, this I've messed up on. What did I do wrong? Alright, screw you assholes for now. Because it should be more like that. Which means is this grass messed up? I knew something was wrong. Should this be a little farther out? Alright. 1, 2. Alright, chunk. 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 Damn it. Yeah, you're too far. Or you weren't far enough, rather. Lit. So now I can move these over. First off, everyone just El Dayo, which is Spanish for parish. Am I sure? Well, now I have to slow down and count these. Damn it, I knew this would be too easy. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that should be 26 across. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it is 26 across, so what's the matter here? I'm a fool. What is the matter? Was it as simple as this? It was. Alright, my bad. See, I'm panicking now because I'm a fool. Everyone is right to leave. I'm a big old idiot. Alright, so what do we determine? 3 chunks. So then the middle chunk, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. The chunks, the chunkening has been efficient. And under this farthest most chunk, and now we can put a bunch of graphs. Just as far as 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means there should also be... Perfect. I knew you were quoting Oni plays there. I just completely forgot which line it was. There are so many perfect quotes from Oni plays. How can I remember them all? Am I a fake fan? Yes. I know you're a fake fan, Picno. You didn't even know what color the sphere was. How the hell are you gonna do that? Come into my server and not know what color the goddamn sphere is? Honestly, you gotta be ashamed. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I've made this... No! I've made this easy. I've done it. I'm cool. Everybody loves me. Okay. We're almost done with this route. We're actually not too far off. Wait, so Picno, did you really not know that you could do this? Really don't like the gates here. They're kind of annoying to set up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then ultimately, what's the point? We can't just gate each other out. We're better than that. Is there a better one I should have been using there? What tile are you? I feel like there are corners. I'm just doing a legendarily awful job of setting them up. And doesn't feel like there's like one of those like cut upper corners. Like this corner juts out too far. I don't even think this is they're using the corners. And again, this wouldn't be the first time this. You know what? Maybe I'm just thinking too hard about this. No, I think those are the only gate tiles. Yeah, those are the only gate tiles. Maybe... Here, I have a plan. It wasn't a good one, but it was a plan. How did I do this before? Now I'm back to my old issue. Now I'm back to my old issue. Jeepers creepers. What is that? 1, 2. Oh, okay. There we go. Why was that so complicated? What's that? It wasn't, and I'm a fool? That's likely. It's probably actually more likely than any other explanation. And this route is complete. Yeah. I feel like it's better to overthink things than to underthink things, but then I just get confused, so who knows. Maybe I should have counted this one out too, because this one's a map that's way taller than anything else. Was I using the wrong one? I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, so let's see. From the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 wide. Let's get Route 39 beta set up. What do we say? 20 wide? Yeah, 20 wide. And height is going to be the big one here. James, or Picno, you silly Willy. No wonder you have a hard time with shit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 tall. 36 for height, rather. Cool. I always just like to color the whole map in some tile that isn't white, because the white makes my eyes bleed. Actually, let's start from the bottom. Why not? What bottom? Well, I don't see a reason to stick to one or the other. If you pick your own nose, then you'll fucking die? Let's get these set up too. Just because a lot of what I had planned here requires it. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrubbing. Squubbo. You're in a wrong position. That looks better. Now for one of the most annoying ones in the game. I really these flower setups are actually really weird because you have to have it set kind of like this, and I'm really glad I can just copy paste these. I really don't like setting up those flowers. They annoy the hell out of me. I think they're cute, but fuck them. Alright, so after the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bottom of the map select is poking out. There you go. It's not really imperative that you don't see it. There's no spoilers or anything. It's just I'd much rather better safe than sorry. I have nothing hidden yet, but I want to get into the habit now. And from that on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? No, that's entirely wrong. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That can't be right. Yeah, this is it. Rose Gold Heart is a sequel to Wild Woody. Alright, might be better being 5th from the bottom, but that is 5th from the... Did I... No, that's the issue. You, my dear, are way too high. I was actually, fun fact, the reason this stream took a couple minutes to come up, like after it should have, was because I did set the a burning effigy of Crabominable up, but it was a PNG so you could see through it. I'm like, that is supremely useless. So I had to pick a different picture. Then I was going to pick what I thought was the Japanese box art for Dragon Quest II, but I didn't realize that I had a version where it was 5th generation Pokemon, like Hargon is Getsis and Malroth is Hydreigon. I'm like, well, that's not something I should be posting without the artist's permission. So I had to take a second, and I'm like, maybe I just shouldn't come up with a new one every time. And then I thought, it's quitter talk, bitch. You're not allowed to sleep, Picknose. You fool. You must stay up forever. It is going to be cool. It will be fucking epic. That's not at all what I wanted. I mean, the thumbnail is a minor RGH spoiler. It's the beta design for Y Vienna. Oh, the map connections? Those are super easy. I have, I think I have everything up to Violet totally connected. There are some really good tutorials online, so I fortunately had zero problem with that. I do it right now, but that's more stuff I just have to hide, so. The trees misaligned for me once. And I fortunately managed to fix that really fast, because it was annoying the absolute shit out of me. I could have actually just left that up there, huh? No, I need to start getting Yay, more gates. This shouldn't be as hard. Famous last words. Okay, cool, lit. Yeet. Can't beat that. Can't yeet that. Let's make this an AMA, viewers. What's your favorite sitcom that isn't The Big Bang Theory? Because that's too easy. What's that? Comic? You're supposed to make the AMA about yourself? Well, that's boring. Everyone knows my shit. Well, I want to know about the viewers. What they got going on. Yeah, every time Xehanort tries to convince Terra to join the darkness, a wacky laugh track plays, and then Eric gets just like, "Oh, Terra," and he's like, "Good darkness," and then the KH theme plays. Now, don't ask me why I made my Xehanort sound like Seth Rogen. Some questions you don't need to know the answers for. That should be right. This is another one of those cases of my eyes are fucking with me. I'm too blind to make maps. Who let me program this game? Danganronpa V3 is my favorite sitcom. Look, it thinks it has good writing. I don't think the music can be heard, but I very intentionally tried to place those trees to a beat, and it worked. Look, it's an H for... It's an H for Xehanort if you can't spell. I remember when I first played KH2 in 2012, I kept trying to explain it to my friends, and I kept calling Xehanort Xenahord. It's just some synthwave. It's home resonance. You know what? I actually feel like I could everything from the tree up. Damn it. No, I really love the idea of taking like RPG cutscenes and just putting laugh tracks in them. Or taking sitcom laugh tracks and just putting Tidus's laugh from Final Fantasy X over it. That's funny. Did IGN call him Xenahort? Shit, I like that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, too big? In your own special way, I suppose. No, you're the right size. That's... I've completely fucked that up. Look at how awful my house is. Alright, what am I trying to do here? There you go. Knew you could do it. Me. Oh my god, I would love a laugh track of Eris's death. That would be so great. What is this texture? Oh, it's this. Oh my lord, that is fucking hideous. What have I done to this poor thing? Oh dear. Perfect. Is that even the right color? No, that feels a little too dark. That's like Cianwood. Yeah, that's Olivine's color. And look, that's how you make a tiny house. Hey, Incineroar Plush. James will hug you once. I commanded. And if he does not, you are free to slaughter him. Because I will lol. Good. James may live another day. Now, there's a lot more grass that's going to be here. I just don't want to bother with it for now. Probably going to change the song in a second. I've been looping the same one for the entirety of the stream, and it's starting to wear on my nerves. A song could be great. I just can't listen to it over and over again. What are your recommendations, viewers? What you got in mind for me today? Is that even right? No, that is completely fucking wrong. What am I doing? Not doing Beyblade theme song. No, Beyblade. Beyblade is bad. Bay. No Beyblade. No Baby Blade. Xenoblade 2. Escape to Africa. Yeah, James had like the worst experience with Birth by Sleep. Poor bastard. That one fight is bad enough at the best of times. It sucks when you have to redo it. Something is wrong. But before I bother with that... Did I make that too... Yes, I've made that too wide. Save. 8-bit Full Arbor Town? Give that a shot. That sounds fucking hideous. How about I listen to literally fucking anything else? Yikes. Fuck. We'll listen to, I'm listening to Mantine Surfing. Okay. How far out am I gonna put this? So, chunks, huh? Is that too loud? By the way? I don't want it to be too loud. Am I done? Is this route done? No, this route's done. Cool. Thank you, whistling, for not fucking working there and just sounding really pathetic. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So 40 wide. And how tall? Ah, it does not have a good metric for height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh god, my eyes. 6, 7. I've miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36 tall. And the worst part is done. Yeah, I love Vanitas's battle lines because none of them are actually threatening. He just sounds like he's trying way too hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 trees in the upper left corner. Cool, so that's done. That joke will stop being funny eventually, but today is not that day. What if we just listen to the SpongeBob theme on loop? Except we can't, because Viacom will fucking smear me. Also, I messed up. Six, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. God, that is so much town to work with. That is simply why are we making Pokemon routes? I need to remake it for the game I'm making. Because I can't just import the maps from What I meant to say was nothing Papa Nintendo. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this 8? Yes, this is 8. You can't trick me, Nintendo. I won't give up the secret patty formula. Making Pokemon games. I mean, nothing. Oh, I forgot to set that to loop. That's fine. Am I gonna get copyright? Yeah, I probably shouldn't play that one. Sounds like a fantastic way to get myself copyright stricken. And so from this one, I can start setting water tiles. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of anime songs I want to play because Bakemonogatari has really good tracks, but I have a distinct feeling my channel is not going to live too long if I put too many of those in there. Yeah, Ultra Necrozma's battle theme is probably the best in the series. TBH. I hate Ultra Sun and Moon with the passion of 1,000 burning suns. But this battle theme is fucking lit. Game Freak didn't have to go in this hard, but then they turned around and did. The music is the best part of Ultra Sun and Moon. Because I got some pretty fire chats. Some pretty fire tracks. I was going to say, do I set that one under? Or... There we go. Hello, Dredic. Dr. Ed Ick. Ick. I'm sure you've never heard of that one before. Yeah, House Champion theme is friggin' amazing. I'll fight anyone who says House a bad character. Then I'll completely understand where they're coming from, but he's fun. He's a fucking child. Lay off. Now, I'm not one of those guys... No, Pokemon usually has pretty good tracks. I can't think of one that had a bad one. Though I will say Gold and Silver did have some bad tracks. Like the Victory Road theme is actually terrible. Yeah, I'm going to play that one real quick, because this is fucking awful. GSC Victory Road. I'm going to amp up the volume for this, too. So you're all forced to listen to this. And then it loops from there. It's an 18-second long song. I hate it. It's so bad. It's so bad. I hate it so much. What song was I going to play? Well, shit, now whatever I do, I need to... Damn it. What's a good track? Just put on some Oni plays. God, I really want to play that one, but I can't. I will die. Shoot, GSC Beast theme. Oh, yeah, House Champion theme. That's what I was going to put on. I'll put that on next. Yeah, GSC's Victory Road really didn't feel victorious at all. I'm not going to say it was a bad Victory Road. It's very short, and the route before it feels more like a Victory Road than anything else, because that's where all the big trainers are. The cave itself is really more just like the Victory Lap, so to speak. I actually haven't been keeping up with their Kingdom Hearts 2 LP. I kind of want to wait till it's all finished. No cover gets this part right. Like, no cover ever gets that right. Toxic Eternity X is like the closest I've ever heard anyone get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's because he doesn't even really try. He just goes for like his own little thing with it. The worst Victory Road, I don't like Gen 3's. I think it goes on a little too long. For as unfun as it ends up being. My favorite's probably Black and White 2. This doesn't come down far enough. Did I make this too high? Yeah, Vast Pony Canyon is basically the same thing. Like, that's the real Victory Road. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But even that should be a lot closer. Did I make this too tall? Can't be right. I can't be right. I never fuck up. Or did I miscount these because my eyes started tripping up? I also really liked Kalos' Victory Road. In no small part because you can just get attacked by wild Hydreigons. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Where did I not put one? That can't be right. Oh, this one needs to be 3. That should fix it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Kalos' Victory Road is, I think, one of the few parts of the game I actually do remember, because as a whole, I don't like Kalos. I think it's an incredibly disjointed region. It doesn't feel like a region so much as just a collection of areas to explore. Well, which means I need to fucking redo these now. I don't know, I'm worried about Gen 8, to be totally honest. I'm not gonna put any hopes on Game Freak yet. Because new hardware, new them, does not always mean good things for us. Vast Pony Canyon is also one of my favorites, solely because I found a shiny Golbat in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's not right. Vast Porno Canyon. Jeepers. I don't know why this is screwing my eyes so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should be good. It's like the same way I tell people I don't want Gen 4 remakes, because I don't want to be there to see how Game Freak totally fucks it up. You wouldn't mind Kalos' then. A lot of it takes place outside. Is it a four-piecer? It feels like a four-piecer. Am I gonna have to... Bad. Good. You know, there's no shame in disliking Kalos. Like I said, it isn't a region. It's just a collection of set pieces that are there because, oh, we have to have a swamp area. Oh, we have to have our desert area. That's all Kalos is. It's just, these areas have to be here because we always have these areas. And it doesn't ever do anything interesting with its concepts as a result. It's the most we have to have a Pokemon game this year. Pokemon game. It's like, oh, we said we'd have it. It's like, maybe we could give this thing another year in the oven. What's that? Our stockholder said no? Okay. I know, a lot of Kalos, like, it functions just because it's like the bare minimum of RPG game design. But these are the same people who made Sinnoh, so you don't get to just get away with the bare minimum of game design. Now, Gen 6's Pokemon were really good. Like, I think its Dex is... I'm probably forgetting something, but I wouldn't say that Gen 6's Dex has any real faults to it. A lot of my favorite Pokemon come from Gen 6. If I have to have one complaint, it's that a lot of their mons are criminally underutilized. Like, they shouldn't have even fucking bothered making DNC Hoopa and Volcanion. And that doubles up especially hard for Volcanion, unfortunately, because that fucker's movie got shafted by Magearna. They didn't even try to make him a marketing marvel. And then Magearna's movie, what gem is the biggest waste of potential? 6. 100% 6. If anyone says anything different than 6, they're wrong. They're so wrong. It's factually that Gen 6 is all wasted potential. Because I'm getting heated. I can tell. I'm going to bet. I could bet like a serious amount of money that Z version or Zeta Emerald or whatever was going to happen to combine that the Kalos and Hoenn stories was going to happen, and then it got canceled just because they wanted a new gen for the 20th anniversary. And that's it. You can really tell it's the case with Magearna cannibalizing Volcanion's movie. Gen 7 ruined Gen 6. Like, to a disgusting degree. Gen 7 is like the parasitic twin of Pokemon. And then what does Gen 7 do? Sells us a full-priced beta. I didn't even watch the... Well, no, I haven't watched any Pokemon movie since the Zoroark movie, because that movie was so boring that I'm like, alright, maybe that's enough Pokemon movies for me. Though I do kind of want to watch the Diancie movie, just because I love Yveltal so much. Did I put those too far apart? I put those two way too far apart. Ah! It's okay, sleep tight. Hello, Lubruhaha! The Arceus movie was so bad. Yeah, Game Freak will constantly get away with crapping out what should be DLC just because it's like, oh, it's what we've always done. Ultra Sun and Moon had no reason to not be DLC for how little they ended up offering for it. Or with it, rather. Hey, congrats, La Bruja. Why did they decide to make Arceus' voice actor sound like fresh arse? See what I did there? I've made a humorous I've made a word joke. Like, I didn't even finish watching the movie to see what people really hate about the Arceus movie. Once I heard Arceus' voice, I turned it off, and I'm like, alright, nope, this is irredeemable trash. This is the god of Pokemon. Why does he sound like an idiot? Stupid baby. This whiny little bitch of a god. With SMT4 up in... SMT4 Ultimate up in here. It's a whiny bitch of a god. Which Pokemon movie is my favorite? I actually think that is one of the few questions I haven't been asked. Destiny Deoxys, 100%. I could stand to rewatch it, though. I've been saying that for a long time, but I also haven't seen it in years, so... I feel like I could probably benefit from a rewatch. But I love Destiny Deoxys. Love it, love it, love it. I wanted to see I Choose You in theaters, but I didn't have the money. It was like the one time in college that money started being a real issue for me, and it just happened to be when I wanted to watch that. Because, like, apparently my theater in Towson is the kind of theater that gets those limited releases. And I'm like, okay, awesome, thanks. So, whatever. Casey's doing good. Doing well, rather. Be more grammatically correct. I don't know why I'm going all the way up to fucking Lavender or Violet City when I can just go to Ecruteak. It's Olivine City, isn't it? I don't know, city, like, nothing in Johto sounds like a city, or seems like a city. All these seem like a lot of rural towns. Pokemart, Pokemart. Did I put that too far up? Put that way too far up, Jesus. I think Power of Us is free on Comcast right now, if you have Comcast TV. It's free on demand. So I'll probably end up watching that. I'm in for a good Pokemon movie. That doesn't have a connector. Weird. Yeah, this isn't me messing up. This one here just doesn't have a connect. Did Cerebee's or Bulbapedia's maps mess up again? That shouldn't fit the way it does. No, I'm messing up. I know I am. Yeah, see? No. Ah, fuck. Whatever. Tired of working with these damn fences. Should just remove all the fences from this and replace it with rocks. I mean, I'll buy a Gen 2 Let's Go Pokemon game. My morals as a consumer end where Johto begins. I feel like that's too close. But apparently it's not. That's just a really tight fit. It's one of my favorite tile set changes. I don't know why that's so ludicrously entertaining to me. Oops. Double damn it. There we go. Let's Go streams when? Very specifically when the Johto, if the Johto ones come out. Watch them not make the Johto ones because they're like, oh, wait, you know what? I am just the absolute biggest fucking idiot on this side of the Mississippi River. Never take me seriously for anything, viewers. I'm not a good person. Stop watching me. I have the IQ of none. Yeah, I've heard of the new JoJo game. By the way, these are not... Some of these are brick, and then some of these are, like, this tile. Interesting. I wonder why that is. I've seen the new JoJo game. I'm not interested in it. It's not because it's a battle royale. I'm fine with the concept of battle royales. I'm just, I'm not the JoJo fan I once was. Yeah, I think that's where that goes. I'll take a JoJo Pokemon region. That'll be fun. I want to see what Jotaro would use. I'm not a JoJo fan. By the way, what would Jotaro's Pokemon starter be? It would be silly fool. It would be Dolphin Man too. What would I base a Pokemon region on if I had to pick? Probably... I'd love to see Game Freak's take on a Russia-based region, just so I could see how many ice types we could get. I mean, if you really want to stretch, Tapu Fini is almost a dolphin. Tapu Fini with the big old peenie. I want to see more ice and poison types in general, so I'd love to see Game Freak take on a Australia or Russia-based region. And solely for that reason. I have no interest in their geopolitics or positioning in the world otherwise. I just want to see how Game Freak would make Pokemon based on them. Oh, peace out, James. I actually, I have a lot of Fakemon going for Project 3, and there is a, I think Gorbis is more of an Oarfish. Anyway, I have a Liquor Pokemon for Project 3. It's a two-stager. One's fire and water, and the other is fire and ice. Oh, that's why I'm constantly... No. That just doesn't go up that high. I mean, I prefer Oni Plays, but it's not like I've watched either in a while. Game Grumps is very boring, because Aaron has never been fun to listen to. Even in their prime, it was mostly Danny, and Danny clearly doesn't want to be there anymore. No, he doesn't. They're not like the actual liquor. They're little fairies that taught the regional inhabitants how to make liquor. Well, that's another thing. That doesn't come up high enough. How high do I want that? 2 blocks. No, I said 2! How many people died trying to eat the liquor fairies? All of them. There are no people in this region. They were all slaughtered by the liquor fairies. Is that it? Oh, no. Damn it. Layers confuse me because I am... I messed up. That comes as high as it should. I messed something up. I mean, I used to love Game Grumps. 2014 and 2015 Game Grumps are some of my favorite. Like, I'll still go back and rewatch a lot of their stuff. Okay, that's my issue. This water isn't going high enough. Gotcha, bitch. Shouldn't be that high. Wait, one last time. There we go. That's how it should look. Do do do. I never ended up watching the Super Best Friends. Like, I'd watch like Best Friends play like the compilation clips. Remember when Machinima was big? Yeah, that's when that's as far back as my data goes with them. Alright, this is gonna be a weird one. How the hell am I gonna build this? It's gonna be like that? No, that's entirely too many. Who exactly? God, the Machinima days were huge. They were not good. Make no mistake. The Machinima days were not good, but they were big. Like when Call of Duty Machinima was all the rage. Like Christ. Did you get any more pandery? Alright, now I have to find out where this tile set is, because I don't think I've actually seen it in here. Yeah, I have no idea where this tile set is. Is this basic recreation from memory? No, I'm staring very hard at a map of Olivine City. I am going to mix this up a little later, but for now, I'm just going to keep it 1-to-1. Just so I have things I can mess with. You dig? Because some of these maps are going to change. Though I am going to also have to make my own assets for some of these, because I'm going to do things to this region. Oh, fuck, is that it? Alright, cool. Stretch that spine. Cool. Oh god, I can't even see. You ever stretch so hard you see stars? That's what I'm seeing right now. The fuck? Okay. I'm firing up my my crystal ROM right now because I do need maps of some of these buildings. Oh, locked the game. I'm using a walk-through walls cheat and it's a little finicky. Like Diamond and Pearl, you can walk through pretty much anywhere, but like Crystal, second gen, very, very finicky game. If you go slightly out of bounds, it just screams at you. Ooh, Game of Thrones, Conquest. No fucking thank you. I'd rather gouge my eyes out with not one, but two spoons. Alright, cool. So let's start making some of our houses. What do you say, good sir? Ooh, trade house. Now this one's a very simple way to handle this. All I have to do is, not this, this. Yes, exact same setup. So 20 by 16, copy paste all this. Also, it's house 2's tile set. And the trade house is done. Cool, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. Now what about the house next to that? What does this old man have to say? Alright, it's Whirl Island tutorial guy. Alright, I gotta change that song. Oh my god, Looping 8-bit is bad. I didn't just do that, Axis. I would sell the traded Pokemon. I would sell Shaman for $2, Darkrai for $3, and Arceus for $5. You had to pay $5 to get your own Arceus. Alright, now who's this guy? Goodrod fella. Funny lol, funny lol. How many people paid? I made enough money to pay off the money I spent on the action replay itself. I don't know if I got much more than that, but I did I at least broke even, and then I got to enjoy my game. Also, one dude really wanted my chicken nuggets, and he gave me $4, and it gave me enough money to buy platinum. And I kind of wish I kept the nuggets. Ooh, I have to make this one myself. Alright, what is this? This is where you get strength. So, let's see what this thing's setup is like. So, walk through walls. Why did I name this cheat Mandy? It's a Kangaskhan spawn. Excuse the fuck out of you! I am going to screenshot this one and upload it on Discord later. Nice ad.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide or 8 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 8 by 8. Just make it easier for myself. Yeah, I'll have more fun eating chicken nuggets than I will playing Pokemon Platinum. Now, what is this? Is it Game Corner Crystal? Yeah, this is the Game Corner Crystal for some reason. But it's also like the general like restaurant tile set, which is silly. Alright, so now I need to make an 8 by 8 square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then I'll get it set up to a point where it's even on all sides. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Dead center. Yoink. Anything I need in the... I need this tree. It's a very nice tree. I really like the welcome mats they have here. I think that's really, I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. Fortunately, these are really easy to tell where I am spatially. This, honestly, I'd say that these are probably my favorite floor tiles right now. Thank you, fucking thank you. Don't need that. Is that one ever going to come in handy? Hold the phone. Oop. Oh, I made that too high. Oh, hello. Interesting setup. Wow, I wouldn't have even thought of that. Do I have to have that plate of food on it? I'll take it. Actual cultural purpose, huh? I am intrigued. Okay, so I have the 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to make you. You're my biggest concern. ATM. Ooh, there's a lot that goes. I'm probably gonna do that one off camera. So let's get our Pokemart done. Pokemart and Poke Center, they are places where you get shit done. Yeah. Was that 24 by 16? by 16, the Pokemart, Pokemart. Let's do a similar thing for the Pocket Center, 22 by 16. Yay. New map. Not 17. That wouldn't be right at all. Oh. That's better. Cool. Alright, I gotta stretch real quick. Okay. Oof. Alright, now I need to start setting up the lighthouse. Glitter lighthouse. Shoot, do I need to... Olivine Lighthouse Gen 2 map? It's not gonna be good if I don't have a map of that. Oh, fuck, are there no maps of this available? Oh, no. StrategyWiki.org, help me. I'll give you so many shoutouts. Oh, God bless. Guys, Strategy Wiki is the bomb diggity. I've gone to these guys for a lot of help with like Dragon Quest 3 too. One of the Pokemon centers just a little off just to fuck with people. We can see. Now that's not very nice. You should be executed for your sins. Olivine Light Mouse. Olivine Dead Mouse 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I really love that a lot of these are alright, 18. The tiles here are really easy to tell where everything's separated by. Of course, I still don't know what tile set this will be. I really wish Joe was here. He's usually really good at being able to guess what they were right away. I doubt it's port. No, just of course it's not. Classroom, power plant, gyms, checkpoints. Wouldn't be gym. Could be one of the caves. No. Cave D. No. Maybe mansion? Is this a mansion? Okay. No. No. Radio tower? Foolish me. Wouldn't be power plant. Maybe battle tower? No. What do you think it would be, guys? Not Dragon Shrine, we've already looked there. Not rail station, not national park. No, it's gotta be in here. I already know it's not cave. What about one of the gyms? I feel like it could feasibly be a gym. It doesn't appear to be. And all those are based on wood, so that would not be accurate. Ice Path? No. Maybe a hideout? What about hideout? Bees! Nuts. Could it be ship? Oh my god, it's ship! What a weird fucking tile set. I wouldn't have thought about that. Ship. What foolishness. Who would expect ship to be it? That's a load of ship, gotta say. It's actually, darkness isn't really the main feature here. Okay, let's begin. Yeah, it might actually just be a better idea to just do this then, huh? Oh, this is gonna give me a fucking aneurysm. This feels like something you'd see in like a kid who just got a map editor do and said, "This is my really cool map. Here's the things you can do in it. Nothing. You can get confused a bunch."
And then every 3 blocks. Cool.
Like everyone's seen one like that, yeah. This is gonna be fucking hideous. Yeah, there's probably a way I could have made it. Here are ships. Yeah, those are ships. Not with this. Why would that get put in here of all places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lit. I can see, kind of. Though with that now, we can try to establish ourselves, make a little path through this. Hello, Desert Fox, my child who is referred to me as Papa. How are you on this I gotta pick out a new song. Dude, this fan-made, Ultra Lunala theme. So I know just listening to me talk probably isn't all that interesting when faced with the prospect of sitting here watching me fuck with art. God, it's so much better when we can start getting a path through this. Okay, then 2. 1 down. 2 down. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that it? No, there's more darkness I have to craft. I have to craft more darkness, Sora. Sora, the darkness. It's so dark, Sora. All I do is sit here and complain in the darkness. It's a living.
These are not good patterns. I feel like I went too far with that one. No, but I didn't. You just need to start getting these. These are ones I can handle.
They say those who live in light are those who know darkness the best. I use a light theme to cover up the darkness of my soul. I'd love to work this theme into Rose Gold Hearts somehow, but I also just don't want to totally steal someone else's hard work. Alright, that one's done.
Light theme is fine. You just have baby eyes. I don't know. Light theme doesn't usually bother my eyes too much. Dark theme, I have the issue with like losing my place a lot because everything bleeds together too well. I feel like a lot of places don't really know how to make good themes. I feel like a lot of places are bad at that design thing that they have entire sections dedicated to. Now if you suck toes, you're a toe sucker. You're a toe sucker. You can't really get offended by that. You just kind of have to take your lumps. That's your place in this world. If you suck toes, you know the, I feel like if you choose to do it, you kind of have to take, what comes with that. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. In this world, it's suck or be sucked. So, if you choose to suck toes, I salute you. That's comics wisdom for the day. You're a braver person than I. Okay, did I set that up perfectly on accident? Well, the pattern was exactly the same. I probably shouldn't act like I'm a saint for that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go 5 and 6. And do 2 under that. Oh my god, is that true? You're in my Discord, right? Please link that to me. I need that in my life. I need Valhalla kids in my life. Alright, where am I? I can do 2 more of those. But then I also need... Do I set that up or down? Down. Is that 3 across? That is 3 across. Then 1, 2, 3 from that point. Just shoot it in the general chat, because, you know, I'll immediately check that anyway, when I'm done with this. And if anyone else wants it, that would save them the time and effort. Okay. Am I good there? I wonder why there's so many darkness puddles here. Puddles is kind of a weird way to put it. A piddle puddle of darkness. So all the darkness in the center, I guess, works. I just don't quite see a point for it. And that is crafted. Cool, that's this floor done. After this one, we'll be halfway through the lighthouse, and then we can call it a stream. I see that people are starting to flag, so I won't keep you much longer than that. Where am I? Music-wise, really like this person, so I'm gonna loop one of their tracks. Not their Aurora track. Yeah, Ultra Solgallia. Ooh, this is where it starts getting complicated, fellas. As complicated as it has been, at least. Okay, so... Is that right? That was right. Alright, Alright, so the third and then that establishing pattern.
And I'm gonna start making the pathways of light immediately available because I like those a lot. More pathways to light, please. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And then one to the right. Then one to the south.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I like this person's tracks a lot. Check out M-EMDASCHE on YouTube. You have my blessing. They are fucking amazing. They make a lot of good fan-made Pokemon tracks, and they did some work on Pokemon Uranium too for the OST for that. Hey, look, it's a heart. Insert funny Undertale reference. Damn. Did I get that all right? Nope, I missed you two. And then they have glass tiles for some reason, so I guess those are portholes? This always looked like mold to me, so I was never really sure what this was supposed to be. So I'm just gonna keep saying it was mold. Welcome back, Yarn. Leg Yarn. Alright, so one there. Over the rainbow. Cool. That one went a lot faster. I feel like we've got a good rhythm going. I've got a good rhythm going. What type would Sans be? I'm thinking like Ghost and Rock, because I always want to say that Bones are Rock type. Then I could also go for Ghost and Dragon because the Gaster Blasters. Ghost Steel? I can see it. Though explain your logic, this is a debate class. I'll worry about the porthole ones a little later. Alright, Path to Freedom, where are you? About what? Like, making Pokemon types for Undertale characters? Or just, what type would this, character in media be? Because those are always really interesting to me. See what some people would think. Well, yeah, but he uses them.
One, two, three, four, five.
Monsters in video games in general. Sounds like a cool concept. I'd be down for that. This looks exactly the same. This is F4. This is just built very similarly. Oh, you're going by the logic of their machine, so he's steel. Okay, alright. I'm down with that. Yeah, that's a cool sounding concept for a series. Best of luck with it. Viewers, go check it out. You know what? I actually didn't finish something. There we go. Now it's art. No, you're higher up.
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Cool. I think we're nearing up on the end of this one. I just need to set. There are a lot of ladders here. Jeepers. I'm 4 away from that. Cool. Time to set up portholes. Oh my god, Blue Galley. That's amazing. What a great idea. Steelworker is such a fun ability because of that. Because it does, even just for like other types, you've introduced the concept of essentially adding a third type through something like Steelworker. Because what other ability would really go well with Sans? Intimidate? Joe, I've needed you so long, I had to find out what tile set this was by myself. And unfortunately, I'm almost about to end as soon as we finish Olivine Lighthouse here. Oops. Let's just do our usual thing. Ice Dark? Where they getting ice from? It's just because he lives in Snowdin? I don't know if I'm down for that. Ooh, Slow Start is great. But he's so speedy from the very beginning. This one's a very easy setup, it looks like. So let's just jump straight in with our shiny golden wire of hope. I totally guessed where that was supposed to go and I nailed it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 down from here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from there. I could see Wonder Guard working. Ugh, Joe, you can't do family. I'm streaming. I'm fucking with you.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. 3.
Cool. That one's just about done now. So what's Undyne? Fire and fighting? But then she's no good against fire, so she'd have to have... Whatever she is, she'd have to have dry skin as an ability. Just about done here too. Nice.
Is that the right? Yeah, that was the right.
Fighting water. Yeah, that's about as obvious as it could have gotten. But she still has to have dry skin to make up for the fact that, you know, she canonically gets fucked up by heat. Right, that's that one done. Now I want to go back to the third lighthouse, because I think I didn't place this in the right area. I did not. There. Now it's art. Oh, this is why it had to be a ship. That's good, Joe. Good to have good family time. Always better than bad family time, you know what I'm saying? You don't want bad family time. Yeah, this is the exact same setup. Alright, let's change this. Where's UB burst? I want you to burst all over my eardrums. Daddy? I thought it was cleavage, but it was hands, so it's no bueno. Yay! Squeak. So we're saying that Undyne is fighting in steel? Steel type could make up for Asgore's pure dragon. What? He's like the definition of a normal type. Fortunately, this is like always in the same area. I don't know. I don't see him as a dragon. Did I go too far with that? No, it's as far as I wanted to go with. I respectfully disagree with the dragon denomination. Is that straight across? So it is. Is there an Undertale OU where it's The Simpsons and Homer is Asgore? Is that something that someone's made? Because I'd like that. I'd really love the idea of whoever Sans is making Homer unhappy. Nope. Just imagine Toriel with Marge Simpson's voice. She's like, "Homie, I've adopted Frisk." That's not her voice at all. It sounded like I was trying to go for fucking Whisper's voice there. Oh, homie, I've adopted Frisk from Undertale. You're going to have to give her to Toriel shit. And then she leaves the room. Because she's not going to listen to that. How far across does that go? That is all encompassing. So yeah, that's my accidental fetish revealed. It's not a fetish, I'm joking. Is that someone's fetish? That is very short. It keeps tripping me off by how short this thing is supposed to be. Is all she drinking coffee? Does she need 2 coffee cups? No, that one's food. Well, she doesn't need all that coffee. Jasmine's gonna have to pee a bunch. And then she's gonna be unhappy. And the darkness. Sora, the darkness. It's gotten Jasmine's Ampharos. Cool. So that's the Olivine Lighthouse all done. So now let's just finish up the Olivine City Gym. Olivine, Olivine, a gym. Da 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 da. Nailed it. Did this? Plus, why did this just go straight to the anime? What a weird setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just keep it 20, because the game freaks out. It's like, ew, no, you have to be this high. I'm like, you're high, fucker. I don't even know why I bought. There's no darkness in here. Well, we just have to make sure it's 5 by 5. Is this the right tile set? No, this isn't the right tile set. It looked like the right tile set, but this is not the right tile set. That didn't help. Wow. It's all just a matter of finding that tile. I think it's one of the caves. Might be cave A. Yeah, it's cave A. Which means I have to remake the black. I have to remake the darkness. I'm Xehanort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could see fire and ground. How wide did I say this was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. There should be 6 on each side then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about I just make 10 across? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know, it's right from the very beginning. What am I talking about? Yeah, did she just like exhume this gym from solid rock? Like, what is Jasmine's gym supposed to be? This feels unfinished. Though it kind of feels like the lighthouse is supposed to be her gym more than anything else. I don't even necessarily feel like Dark is right for Sans, because Dark is like evil, and he's not evil, he's good. Sans is definitely the force for good. Or Steelix dug it out. I'll take that, honestly. One. Cool. Is that the one I'm looking for? No. This is the one I'm looking for. How far does that come? 4. 1, 2, 4. Now Jasmine is unable to be reached. Poor, poor Jasmine. Just kidding. She's a good... No! She is a good woman. I will rescue her. So many rocks. Steelix, you did an awful job. What have I done? Papyrus could just be fairy. I'll take that. I always feel like skeletons are more like rocks, because bones should be rock. I have a Pokemon based on scoliosis, and it's rock and, or it starts out as rock and poison at least. And now for the orangish, this disgusting carpet. Well, that was easy. It looks slightly off center. It shouldn't be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, this is perfectly centered. Alright. Kya! Oh, my back. Alright, so that's all of Vine City Gym done. Oh, the stair on the platform look off-centered? 1, 2, 1, 2. No, okay, I see what the issue is. There we go, now it's art. Thank you. I would have actually missed that. And everything else should be totally golden. Thank you, I would have actually missed that. Alright, so I got those two houses, I got that and that. Got the Mart, the Poke, the thing, that, Elmo's World. Got that all set up. Look at that, guys, we made a whole fucking town. I'm going to make this off screen because there's a lot I have to connect to that, and I'm just going to do that off screen because I don't want to deal with all the stuff that has to come with searching for that. So it looks like I'm going to call this one a stream. So thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I got a text message from the group. No, not the weather app. I don't care what the fucking weather is. He has this adorable nightmare, so saith Brenda. Oh, he's got Munch. He said Munchlax is like Nightmare Before Christmas. Brenda, you're a fool. So I'm gonna open up Pokemon Go, and we're gonna see what pops up. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Alright, the only thing here that can be shiny is Duskull. No such luck. It's a strong-ass Duskull, though. So let me save that one last time. Or 1,000 more times. Hey, I got the Duskull in the first try. But is the Duskull any good? It is okay. I'm going to transfer it either way. Cool, so that will be the end of that for tonight. I might do some more map building later on. Though I do kind of want to just get back to regular streams on Wednesday. We'll see how I feel on Wednesday. So, thank you so very much for joining me. This stream will be unlisted right away, so keep the link on hand handy. It's on the Discord if you want to keep it. So, thank you all very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.